Okay, career fairs for the individual side, not the company side, but the individual side. So you are a job seeker. Now, let's just say Wayne State, in this particular instance, wants to hold a career fair, a virtual career fair, through ViewTurn. They contact you via email since you are a student or alumni. And they say, we have this very important event that we would love to invite you out to. There's going to be a ton of different employers within the Metro Detroit area that you can check out and talk to about various employment opportunities. We'd love for you to come. That will be sent in an email to you. And in this particular case, I'm going to call myself Nick Rocket. I am a student with Wayne State. I received this email. And I decide that I want to participate. So in that email, they're going to include a link. And within that link, I'm just going to click on it, and it would take me here. So this is just a sample career fair, which is going to be happening through February 16, 2016 to the 23rd of 2016. All right, and it explains all the details, notes on the event, preparing for it, how to get ready. Okay, great. This sounds awesome. This looks like a great opportunity, so I'm going to apply. I click on this link below, and it takes me to this particular screen. Now, if you've already created a ViewTurn account, then all you would have to do is just click on the sign-in link here and then enter in your email and password, and that would essentially jump you up 2 steps. But let's just say in this particular instance, I am not currently on ViewTurn. I want to be able to create my own account, so that's all right. Let's do that. We'll just say I'm nick@rocket.com. Very easy password to remember. And we've officially created our account. Okay, the next step is to upload your resume. Now, if you have already created a ViewTurn account, or if you've watched our previous videos in terms of how to create your own individual account, then good for you, because you will know exactly what's coming up in steps 2 and 3. If you have not done it before, that is perfectly fine. I'm just going to take you step by step through this process and how to do it. So essentially, you are creating your own profile. So the first thing we have to do is upload our resume. Actually, I'm going to click cancel so you can see the different formats that are supported: Microsoft Word, PDF, just a few different ones that you can use. So upload the resume. We're going to choose this one. Fantastic. And it takes you to this screen, shows you the items that it parsed: 3 experiences, 1 education, 1 language. Have to review this information. This is important to do. So we're going to continue forward. All right, my name is correct on here. I want to be able to add my city. Always add in your city, and always add in your phone number as well, especially if employers have the chance to connect with you or contact you. Outside of outside of ViewTurn, you want to be able to provide that information. Add that to the application. All right, so now it takes us into one of the 3 experiences that we listed. I was a CEO at Buckstar. Make sure that you add in a city as well. It's optional, but I would highly suggest you doing that. Make sure the dates are correct on that. I'm looking here at the description. All the content is fine except for the formatting. Not really loving that. So all you have to do is just go up to this part of the description here where it has all these different buttons. Click, if you wanted to do a bullet list, you could click that. If you wanted to lay out each of these different experiences within that experience in a numbered list, you are able to do that as well. I like to use bullets, so we'll do that. Return. Fantastic. Looks great now. So we're going to add that to the application. And let's just say you go through your resume and then you think a little bit later, well, I don't think I want to add that experience onto my profile. Not a problem whatsoever. In this particular case, I don't want people to know about the fact that I did work at Dogbone Incorporated. So actually what I'm going to do is click on this button here that says skip this information. So we're going to click that. And it takes us to our third and final experience. Again, I'm going to add in a city here. And I do want to edit the formatting on this, but I'm actually going to do that in just a second, and I'll show you why. So we're going to add that to the application. Now, my education profile looks pretty good for the most part. I did get a bachelor's in veterinary science. Years look great. Minor looks great, except for the college. I didn't graduate from Southern Utah University. So we are actually going to click that, delete it, and then we are going to type in a university's name. So in my case, it was Eastern University. And then we are going to add that to the application. If you are currently with that university, make sure that you check this box here that says currently active. Okay. Language, I would make sure that this information is also correct. Let's just say English wasn't my proficient language. It's actually Chinese or Mandarin. You would have to do that. But then you think, oh, wait a minute. No, it's not Chinese or Mandarin. It's actually English. All you'd have to do is just highlight this particular answer, push delete, and then click the drop down and then choose the right one that fits you. So yes, in my case, it is English. Can't speak any Chinese whatsoever. All right, so I will add that to the application as well. I have created my profile. That's great and dandy and all, but now before I send out this application and move forward in the process, I want to make sure that everything on this application or everything on this profile is correct. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to edit some of this information. Now, remember when I actually said that I wanted to edit this particular information here? Oh, looks like we have double of these. Well, not a problem. All you have to do is, in this particular instance, let's just say you did add on two of the same experience. You just have to click on one of them and click delete here. And make sure that it is okay with you. Great. All right, so I want to be able to edit the formatting of this particular experience here. So all I would have to do is click into edit here. And it's sort of similar to that same exact screen that you were at just a couple minutes ago where you're able to edit the formatting. You can add on a bullet list, numbered list, whatever you'd like. So we are going to do exactly that. We're going to return, or should I say shift? Shift there. Okay, wonderful. Now it looks fantastic. Okay, so the experience looks good, the education looks good, the language looks good. If you wanted to add on licenses and certifications here or awards, I would highly suggest doing that. If you have those, then you would just simply click the add button down here. And also if you wanted to add on a new experience, if you wanted to add on a new education, oh, looks like we have double of this too. Simple, just click delete. Okay. But if you did want to add on any experiences, education, languages, whatever it may be, you would just click down below here where it says add, and you'll be able to do that. Okay, so now next thing's next. I'm looking at this top portion here, the contact information, and there's just a blank silhouette of a man with a suit and tie on. I want it to be me. I want it to be a picture of me so that employers can actually apply a name to a face. So all you would have to do here is click upload image. Okay. Just click images here. That's me. There we go. That's a good looking fella. Okay. All right. So that's Nick Rocket. That is my picture. That is what employers will see during the career fair. Awesome. Great. Now, to make your profile even more awesome than it already is, I would highly suggest adding media. So, what do I mean by that? I mean you can add on video, or you can add on audio, or you can even upload a YouTube video that you already have online. The reason why I would suggest doing this is because when it comes to your experiences, your education and whatnot, there's only so much that words can say, but when you actually add on video or audio, you could actually elaborate more on those experiences, and you can also tell employers from those experiences that you've gained over the course of your career how it will apply to the next position going forward or their position that they have open. So to do that, I'm going to click Add Media, and I do want to upload a video here. So I'm just going to move this microphone aside. Click Record Video. Make sure to allow the camera to be on there. Close. Hello. It's me. I'm Jimmy Vish, Manager of Customer Success. We're off? No? Okay. Cool. So the video is uploading now, and you can kind of see the video. You can play it back if you want. You can re-record, but in this case, we will just click Save. And it does take about 10-15 minutes to upload, so don't be scared or don't be nervous if the video hasn't uploaded instantly. And of course, you can do the same thing with any of these experiences or the education or language. You can elaborate on those further. All right, and then we will just continue forward. And now what we're doing is we're going to be answering questions that not the employers are asking, but in particular the organization that is holding this job fair, this career fair. They're asking these particular questions, and they will be used later on for employers to see who's the most ideal fit for them in terms of their open job vacancies. So it does take about less than 5 minutes to complete this questionnaire. And the first question is about desired company schedule. Now, what's your preferred type of schedule? Now, let's just say you look at all these answers and you think, well, wait, what do they mean by fixed? What do they mean by flex? What do they mean by results-only work environment? Well, not a problem. All you have to do is just click on the answer, and we'll give you a little brief description below on what that entails. So in instance, for this answer for fixed, it would be a 9-to-5 job, 40-hour work week. All right, great. I actually like that one. So we're just going to continue forward. Payment model, same kind of deal here, where it actually explains the answer that you have chosen down here in the description, just payment based on performance for commission. All right, I like that. Okay, and then you just go through and answer the questions accordingly. Now, this particular question, how many months do you see yourself working at this position? If you see yourself working on a year-to-year basis with really no end in sight, I would suggest putting the number 12, representing 12 months. Click forward. How many weeks before you can start working at this position? My suggestion, you can either put ASAP right away. So in this particular case, since they're asking for a numeric value, you would put 0. Or the average interviewing process usually takes about 2 weeks to complete. So I would say maybe 2 weeks. Of course, you want to be honest in that question. But then, of course, you want to answer this correctly as well. All right, and then the final part to this process is submitting the application. Now, before you do so, I want to reiterate about reviewing your information and making sure that everything, every single bit of content that you put into your profile is accurate and correct. So this particular page gives you the option to do so. You are applying, it shows you where you're applying for, and in this particular instance, it is the Wayne State University 2016 Career Fair, Winter Edition. If you'd like, you can review the questions that you just answered previously, those fair questions. You can even review the Career Fair info page if you'd like, kind of giving you details exactly as to, what you need to do, when you need to do it by, the dates, times, everything. Also review your contact information as well. So yes, I like everything that I see here. You know what? On second thought, I don't really like the title CEO. In fact, I didn't really capitalize the letter E and the letter O, and I want to edit that. So all you have to do is just click on the upper right-hand corner here where it says Edit. It'll take you back to your page. Click Edit. Great. I like that. Save. Everything looks good. Everything looks dandy. All right, fantastic. Now you continue forward with the application. And you have to go back through this process again, but again, it's good to kind of review the information that you just put down. So in this particular instance, yes, I want to review the questions that I had there. All right, yep. Everything looks fantastic. Great, and it takes you back to this particular page, so review it again. Looks like everything is good to go. And then all I have to do is just simply click Submit Application. All right, and then from here, so you have applied to the Winter Career Fair with Wayne State University. So the company, or should I say the organization, will contact you directly, probably a couple days close to the career fair itself, just reminding you, hey, that this is still going on, this is still happening. If you want to be able to review your profile, you can. They'll send you that in the form of an email. In the meantime, you could also review the status of your application, edit your profile if you'd like, revisit that posting. So that wraps up this video, and I wanted to thank you guys for checking it out. And with that said, if you guys have any questions in regards to the video that you just watched, or setting up your account, managing and editing it, or even any kind of questions in regards to the interviewing/application process itself, then please feel free to contact me as well as our world-class support team via phone, email, social media, or live chat from the hours of 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. So go beyond the resume with ViewTurn.